YouTube!
YouTube!
Welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright. Last time we left off, what happened last time? I know we did the investigation.
Yeah, last time we did the investigation, we met some new characters. Mia's sister.
Yeah.
We know that we have a rival coming named Edgeworth.
Yeah, okay.
We met a witness.
I think we're at the trial now, right?
Yeah, I think we got all the evidence.
Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna be getting into it. We decided we're gonna be defending Maya. Oh, I hope I remember all the voices. Okay. So, yep, courtroom number 1. Oh, yep, there he is.
Our rival.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Oh yeah, I gotta voice him too. Man, you got an easy job. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Yeah, I give him like a little quirky up. I'm trying to remember their voices. Alright. Miles Edgeworth. My lover. Better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant, like white on rice. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief detective at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body. Sir, it was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. I already forgot the voice. You're still calling it a statue. Alright. There you go. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Wasn't it not supposed to be heavy? Didn't she already dump everything on the inside out and put paper in it?
She took the batteries out and put the paper in stuff.
She took all the clockwork out so that way her sister could carry it.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody put something in it.
Maybe to make it in. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, there we go. Witness testimony. Pay attention.
Okay.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people already there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Oh yeah, this is right. This is going to be our first trial without Mia, so we're going to be on our own pretty soon. Yeah, that's kind of like a common thing in games. I don't know why. But yeah, we're going to be on our own.
Yeah, no assist.
Interesting. You got to solve this already? Like, it's second trial? Whoosh.
Mac.
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? Maybe it's the record. When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. See? The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It works lots of times. Yeah. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. I'll remember this time. Alright, here we go. So you know what that means. You gotta press everything.
Press every statement. Question everything.
Alright, go ahead. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gateway Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue! There were 2 people there already. Wait, you don't want to press that? Press everything.
Oh. I feel like, well, that's true, but I guess you can.
Man, you can get some funny dialogue.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving a call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right, I'd say about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maivey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Press it.
Huh? Are you absolutely sure it was us? Weren't you there?
Listen, pal, your dumb acting will only get you so far.
Wow, he's calling you stupid.
Hey, come on, bro. Who else was there, bro?
Maybe there's a ghost.
With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair? You 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. I knew you was going to say that.
He's like, my hair's not spiky. What are you talking about?
She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more kit. Nah, bro. Just press everything. I immediately arrest him at Maya Fey. Why is that? What's your reason? Okay. Why we had a witness count describing her.
You question this too?
Yes, question everything. Sometimes, I'm telling you, sometimes it's necessary. Oh, see, look, the music stopped. Hold on just a second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you said it. You said it. You said it.
Exactly. What about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
Oh, maybe she is Pink. Well, I guess she is Pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe.
Do you have any more solid proofs other than her claims, Detective?
Alright, let me put that in mind. Yeah, I give him the deepest voice as the judge. Yeah, okay.
I
guess pressing can have its advantages. I didn't even finish. Alright, go ahead. Yes! Yeah.
Sorry, I just got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. Sir! There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor.
Of course.
Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Alright, revised testimony. Make sure to press everything unless you just absolutely feel like you know it.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How'd you like that? That's my hard evidence. How?
Ooh. Now what?
Before we can cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? You idiot. I know, I'm really embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir.
Dang. He might get fired.
Try to be more careful. Okay, I'm getting these confused. I'm gonna give him a high-pitched voice, guys. I can't. I get it confused. I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta save this voice for someone later on. So yeah, Gumshoe gonna have a high voice now. Yeah. Plus, he just seems like an idiot, so it might fit him better. Very, very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Yeah, I'll take these voices seriously. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Press there.
Yeah, hey, there's no repercussions.
And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal.
Yeah, but
yeah. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part.
got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written with a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it.
True.
Oh, then who wrote it, Mr. Smarty Pants? Who?
I did. I definitely will say that.
Yeah, the killer, obviously.
The killer did it.
The killer? Anyone can see that. You're saying the killer wrote her own name, buddy, please. No,
We're saying the killer isn't Maya.
she was framed, you idiot.
Hold on. If that's the case, where's your... Yep, see, I knew it. They won't say it. They got some giant hands. You ever notice that?
All the,
Oh, yeah.
all the strengths in their hands.
Yep. Come on, that was easy. Anybody could have, like, really just been like, yeah, bro, where's your evidence?
I didn't even get to read that. Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal.
I hate this voice I give it, but I'm so bad. I can't do many voices. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Right?
Do you have any proof? Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote it? Of course I do, pal.
Okay, he sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Oh, I didn't even read that. Oh, lab assessment results showed the blood was the victim's. Oh, well, yeah, the blood. I thought they was talking about.
Oh, like the handwriting?
Right, yeah, writing analysis. I'm over here thinking something else. Well, yeah.
What kind of test were these again? Huh? What kind? Well, I hear they take the little bits in the blood, the hammer. What is it? You know what they talking about?
Yeah, hemoglobins.
Hermogoblins. I feel to test mine is matter, pal. I'm no expert on blood tests.
Yes, that was quite clear. You may continue with your testimony.
Judge just called him stupid.
Thanks, pal. Yeah, I mean, Your Honor, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah. I look forward to your next evaluation.
As should you. I'm over here reading it in his voice. Oh, yep. Salary cutting sounds. Oh.
Getting fired.
That was a mess.
Right, what was I?
Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Okay.
On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand.
She was right-handed.
Dang it. She's left-handed. That was solved pretty fast.
Ha ha ha. Nice try.
I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Alright, press that, and then I guess we gotta present something if they don't. For the next cutscene.
Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
You answer the question.
That's not what I said, idiots. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection! Yep, I knew it. Stop right there. You clowns. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Could do it better, like. I'll work on this.
Order! Order!
That didn't go so well. So that's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. That means we have to present something. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. So that's fine then.
Cool.
Okay, I guess this is where you would want to go and look at the evidence, see if they got something. The wording is key, so let's see.
Let's see what we got.
Obviously, it's not an attorney badge.
That'd be funny if it was.
Oh, that's easy right there.
Oh yeah, the death was instant. She wouldn't even have time to write anything, so...
The death was instant.
Yeah, let's go back and get to that statement.
Okay.
That's true. That's also true.
Mm-hmm.
It's also true. It's also true.
Yep, there you go. Right here.
That's not true.
There you go.
This is instant knockout.
Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from the department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But you see how the prosecution be like, you know, they be snakes because they knew this. They automatically knew. They always hide tricks and they like. Obviously, they're smart enough to realize it.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know, like, hey man, I'm just trying to bring in.
Yeah, they just want the money.
Yeah. No button your way out of this one, detective.
Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately would have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright,
I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder, the day after the murder? Yeah, honestly, I did forget. I don't know.
But I forgot.
I would, but...
It's irrelevant. I have it now, so...
I'm sorry, I forgot. Ha!
Forgot you say.
It was, even you remember, it was the day after the murder, Your Honor, sir. I was the one who handed it to him myself, personally.
Well...
Bro, watch it be like there's something wrong with it.
The prosecution's point being...
That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Of course. What? See, he hid this from me. A second autopsy was reported yesterday at my request.
You have two versions of it now, so...
What the heck, man? Why would you hide that? Death was almost immediately due from a blunt object. Yeah, so almost. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way!
He cheated.
Unbelievable. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Ridiculous, man. Like, we gotta think of this on the spot and be like, oh yeah, we don't have time to form something. We gotta think of this on the spot.
Yeah.
So, I should have known there was something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you looked shocked. Of course I'm shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham.
Alright, who's the sham?
Let's see, who's the sham? Who do you think is the sham?
Honestly, I would accuse the detective.
detective.
You can't give two different lawyers two different reports.
Yeah, the detective is a sham. Yeah, I'd blame him.
Yeah, I'd blame him.
Detective Gumshoe, you are a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? I thought.
Detective Gumshoe.
Just a good jump.
He should. Bro is like ridiculous.
Yeah, that's on him.
I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
Yeah.
You gonna hurt your pay or something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
Dang, he's getting a demotion.
What?
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Wait, now we gotta like figure this out. Like we don't have time. We gotta think of this on the spot. Imagine if it was in real time.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
Right.
Yeah, no, we have a new autopsy report.
All right. So we gotta figure that out.
Well, Your Honor,
The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
I'm giving you time to cross-examination. Darn, this isn't good.
They don't even have her handwriting they can compare it to.
I don't know, because it's in her blood. I don't know. She could be. I don't think that would work the same way on here. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. I'm guessing it'd be April May. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent? Here she is.
She's happy.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
God, I finally don't have to voice everybody. She's bent over like that. She got to hold that the whole time.
Just leans all over the podium.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. Tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fan Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
9 p.m. at night, and I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Well, Your Honor.
I see. It is remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any.
What about the cross-examination, bro? Wait, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony was just quite firm. Yeah, didn't you?
Sure.
Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimony.
Oh wow, he's gonna diss her like that.
It's alright, we're gonna get something. Hey, how dare you!
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Of course we're gonna do it.
Yep. Only way to proceed.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I don't have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weaknesses. Yeah, weakness, yeah.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
already know. You gotta press everything unless you know.
Yeah. Question everything.
Why did you do that? What did she say?
She looked outside her window at 9 o'clock p.m. because why not?
Yeah, why not?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
She won't keep stupid act. Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? You're gonna be like, I feel like Edgeworth's gonna be like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question this easily.
I sort of, have a feeling.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Okay, maybe I should press a little harder on this one. You want to press harder or not?
I guess so. I mean, there's no harm in doing it, right?
It's up to you. I don't see a reason not to do it for this one.
That's true.
Let's see how far I can run with this. I don't think it's gonna go far because it's probably just gonna be like, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's probably like, that's irrelevant.
Surely you must have had a reason to look out that window at the time of night.
Ew!
Yep, see, here he comes. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him. Wow.
It's fans in the audience.
Yeah, because they love that girl so much.
Order. Mr. Wright, you have been
Yeah, see, this stuff like this is what they were talking about. The court just turns against you and then it kind of penalizes you for pressing, so. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? The woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey.
Slender, sort of, and, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing.
Your thing? And the person attacking her. How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No, he's not right.
You can't be right. Only at the beginning of the game.
Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. I mean, both of these are right, but...
Both of them are right, but I feel like the first one's better, because at least you can bring up the evidence that you can't even see out the window.
Yeah. Did you really see the defendant at all? Is that one of the clues?
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
If it's in the court record, but I remember reading it.
Yes. What is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless.
In general.
About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
So you would see the extra outfit.
You got a point. You can only... I'm guessing she probably only saw the silhouettes, because that's as good as she can get.
Yeah.
No one wears clothes on a daily basis like this except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me.
Just roasting her now.
Look how sad she looks. She's like, well, stop doing it to me.
Her hair, her outfit, physique.
Oh, your voice next. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. The testimony is bogus.
But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder.
But didn't bro say that...
He arrested her on the spot.
Yeah,
I mean...
Yeah, he said he came 3 minutes.
Also, he was
She
there.
was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe.
Watch him be like, I'm out of this, bro. I mean...
I didn't see none, no.
Yeah, that's the only thing we're talking about.
What do you say to that, Miss May? She better just go off. Yep, see, look at that.
what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all these trifling little details were necessary, darling.
So he said the window was like,
Obscured, like you couldn't really see very well out of
I
it.
feel like you should have said, did he even say that?
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. I'm immune to this. I'm not a simp.
I almost had her.
It's like I've seen many women.
The victim, the woman, dodged to the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
She said to the right.
Tee.
Yeah, she said to the right, and she also said the statue was a clock, but no one would know it's a clock. Except him. Because it was submitted to the court as a statue, not a clock.
Yeah.
I only wish you would have been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
Let me see that tab go in there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah,
Made by Larry. Right.
I think someone on the right,
Interesting.
all the way.
I don't know what we gotta post this to see.
That's the murder scene, yeah.
Right, so let's see. Oh, she said she hit her and then she went to the right. Alright.
Well, you wouldn't really be able to see anything off to the right.
Interesting. Where was her body at though?
It was like, I guess, like towards the middle where all the white is.
Because the thingy here doesn't say that it was it said it looked like a statue, but it's actually a clock. I guess you could present it like that, but it's usually they would give you like the text would be like really specific so that it kind of sets you up for that. But okay, let's go. Let's press everything. Maybe we can find some more stuff. But I always like to press before I do anything.
Cool.
So you saw me then too, right?
She's like, huh? Who?
Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky. I mean, it is.
The witness will refrain on personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Oh, was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
That's all. It's true.
Very well, continue.
Alright, press this. So she dodged and ran off to the right. She said she dodged it and ran off to the right. Did she?
She,
Didn't in the picture we saw? Didn't she just like get a hit?
yeah, in the picture it looks like she was slumped at the window. But she's saying that she dodged to the right and ran off.
Interesting. Is that right? As in you're right? As you looked from the hotel? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It was my right hand, right?
Unsatisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. How convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes.
That's what that's what she was wearing.
That's what I would.
Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
You know with the weapon? Yeah, okay, cool. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it?
Right. Hey, clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? So yeah, I guess they're kind of giving you a hint.
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yep. Always good to press. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure you gotta present it at this point.
Yeah.
So I guess you can present the clock. Sometimes I just like to just present it just because it's the subject without even knowing what it is.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a good strategy.
Yep. Miss May, What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You said the statue of this, you said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but it wasn't presented in one, right?
Yeah, it's a statue, and the only way you know if it's a clock is if, you know, you have it on, you have to move it a certain type of way.
There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know that this was a clock? Yeah, what you gotta say? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. Nah, bro, object that. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial matters.
You can object the
Object that.
objection.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright.
Yep. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Murderer? Only once.
You have to, though.
I mean, no,
Hype yourself
I
up.
deserve this, man. I got a false autopsy report and all this bad luck. I deserve it.
Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness.
Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. How did you know it was a clock?
Because I heard it.
You what?
Yeah, I heard it say the time.
From the window.
Wasn't the window closed?
Yeah.
So you've been to the law offices of Fay and Co.
Oh yeah, you can only hear it inside.
No! Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee.
This is where we present that wiretap because that's the only way she could have heard it.
Yeah.
And the law offices of Fay and Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. It's not that close.
It's not like next door, no.
She could have easily heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright?
Are you satisfied? No, we're not satisfied. Nope. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because
She couldn't have heard it.
couldn't have rang. Oh yeah, she took out
she
the
took
battery.
all the batteries out.
Yeah, that's
she
right.
dumped it.
Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because
It's empty.
it's empty.
She dumped it.
That clock is missing its clockwork. Yeah, she said she took it out.
Yeah, and her phone call, there's records of it with her sister.
How could you possibly...
She dumped it.
Just take a look right now.
Being a monkey's uncle.
It's like,
Oh!
Y'all don't even check this stuff before it gets submitted. What is wrong with y'all? The police or something else. See anything interesting, Your Honor?
It is as the defense says. Oh my god. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty.
it's just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Mr. Wright! Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this?
It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Well, Miss May?
Ooh, what you gotta say, no? Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
It's alright. Yeah, he knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. Of course, he checked it.
Yeah,
I bet he was like, man, this detective is incompetent. I'll do the work myself.
probably.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring, but when was it emptied? Oh,
Yeah.
Probably gonna say something
Was
like
it empty
that.
before or after?
However, we must ask, when the clock... Yeah, see.
Yeah, well, you have
When
her
was the
call
clock?
log.
That's cool, we got a call log. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor.
Well, Mr. Wright? Can you prove when the clockwork was removed?
Yeah.
Yeah, we sure can. Oh ho, impossible, of course. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna wipe the smug look off your face. I have proof. What? Yeah, look at him. He's pissing his pants.
He's sweating out that nice coat.
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves that the clockwork was removed was... Where's the call log? Yep, right here.
The call log.
Take that! Take a look at this.
That's a cute cell phone.
Like, is that yours? Nice.
You have a girly phone.
Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder.
Order.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Heart attack.
The detective's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Gumshoe overlooked it.
Dang, they put it all on him. He's losing his job.
It's his fault. He deserves to lose it. Grumble. Good detective better remember he's out for the evaluation suit.
He's gonna get fired. That's what that sounds like.
Dang. He gave me the phone too. That's the funny part. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella.
I wouldn't.
No. Let's hear the conversation.
He self-sabotaged.
So, you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
It's not working. That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry.
Your Honor, I think this makes it pretty clear that the clockwork was removed by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was it again? I go to so many.
Wasn't this from Paris?
This one of a kind that was made by your homie.
Yeah, that's right.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense.
Bro, stop. Is nobody on my side?
No.
Does the defense have any objections?
Yes. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a big piece of evidence already submitted to this court.
Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before.
Clock again? It was made by one person.
Yeah. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses are not for sale today? Yeah, he's getting cocky. Oh.
She transformed.
What's it to you, porcupine head?
God.
That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Everyone's like, what happened? She transformed.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. See? Clink.
Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
Yeah, answer the question, man.
That's the answer. The answer is girl.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior?
Okay, Okay, this is it.
Wiretap.
Yep. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of this matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
You heard about it.
Yeah, you heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard it was just a clock.
She heard?
That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock.
Glad we took that device, otherwise it would have been hard to prove that.
Yeah.
And I can show you the proof.
Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard that the murder weapon was a clock.
Yeah, the wiretap. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room.
I was gonna be like, why are you in your room?
She invited me.
I was gonna think things.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is.
Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia's Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely!
Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have yet to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can! It's simple! What? What?
They're having a showdown in the courtroom.
Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is...
This is news to me.
I guess it's in the conversation.
I'm gonna say it's in the conversation.
Yeah, see, I
It
did.
says the clock isn't talking right now. In the statement, and the clock will count.
Yeah, it's this phone, right?
Yeah, it's still the phone.
Yeah. I present the defendant's cell phone.
Again.
Did they not just hear the whole conversation?
Yes, we've seen that.
Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. They heard it the first time.
They want to hear it again. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Miss April May! Where the music at? Use the wiretap to listen to this conversation.
It's a serious moment. They cut the music.
That's how you knew the thinker was a clock.
Wait for it. It's gonna drop.
Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer.
Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May!
Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer.
Uh-oh.
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May just now. And now to deal the final blow. You did it. Why the wiretap? No, why the wiretap? I don't think she did it.
Yeah, why?
Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question!
Do I have to?
Yes.
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May! You were tapping the victim's phone! I hardly call that irrelevant.
Like, he has a good point.
While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation to the court? Well, do you? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone?
Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
She's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can, and I will.
You can't be serious, no way!
Wait, I say! Wait! No, I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe, was it?
At 9? Okay.
Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, then you have regular old coffee.
Iced coffee? You don't know what that is?
I guess not.
I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene of the at the time of the murder. Well, then let's hear this bellboy then.
So where does that leave us?
It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, committing murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win on that unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say?
Well, come on, think of something. Yeah, call the bellboy.
Is he available?
He won't have to be available. Yeah, and then when they call it, we can end it.
Okay.
The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunk quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy.
Why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing.
Well, I think the opposite.
However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness.
Condition? What condition?
If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Yeah,
No one said she was.
sounds good to me. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey.
Wait, why? But the bellboy's like, yeah, actually she did do it. Then what?
What the heck? Why does this guy have so much power?
He shouldn't. He's just a lawyer.
Isn't the judge supposed to have so much power?
Yes, the
That
judge
is my
supposed to
condition.
put
What?
I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony, okay. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot, yeah.
What should I do? What? We don't have a choice.
We don't really have an option here, sir.
Yeah, we gotta accept that. Alright, I got nothing to lose, except for, well, you know, everything.
Understood. I accept your condition.
Fool, you fell right into my trap. Uh-oh.
Wait. Dang.
He said no.
Very well.
No objections.
The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. Alright, cool. Yeah.
I believe we're ready for the witness to testify.
He certainly does look like a bellboy. Is that a compliment or an insult?
Both.
I already forgot the voice I gave him.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service.
His voice don't match him at all.
Well, yes. He just walked through the holding phone.
That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony.
Alright.
Very good, sir.
Don't worry, I'll fix this next time. Okay, yeah, alright.
All right, awesome. So we're gonna end the gameplay here. This trial went way longer than I thought it would, but and I know we still got to do more after this because we still got to find the killer and all that. So but yeah, thank y'all for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Bye.